Hello everybody and welcome back to Animal Crossing City Folk. It's raining again today. I like it when it's raining, like when it's snowing. In game anyway. Real life I only like it when it's snowing. Snowing or just really cloudy. And hey, our carnations grew more. We have 5 now. Yes! And as you might note, it is late in the day again. I did not get around to getting on earlier because I was talking with my girlfriend and I got distracted. As is to be expected. Hey, Coco. Good evening, darling. I hope the weather clears up by tomorrow. Answer a question for me, darling. Where do you keep your savings? I mean, technically there, but the bank. I think that's the only smart choice, to be honest. The bank is the safest place there is, and you can even gain interest on your bells. Gotta go fast. Yeah, you can. The bank is probably the smartest place to keep your turnips, because as I have shown multiple weeks now, turnips are not reliable income. They can be really good, but you're not guaranteed a good price. And I'm just hoping we don't lose bells this week with how many bells we have invested into turnips. I mean, we have close to, I think, 200,000 bells invested in turnips right now. And unlike the real stock market, we need to sell this week. Like, that's kind of the danger of turnips. You have to sell the week you buy them. Real life, if you buy some stock and it just doesn't go well that week, well, just hang on to it. It'll go good eventually, hopefully. If the company just keeps plummeting, yeah, sell. But, unless you can tell it's probably about to go back up for some reason. Like if Trump just talked about your company that you have stock in, then, yeah, it's going to drop, but it'll go back up and probably be stronger than ever. Why am I talking about stocks? Because I'm an EVE player. EVE players know economics. Well, the smart EVE players know economics. I actually kind of wish that sort of a system would be added to EVE Online, where there's already kind of a system where you could kind of buy shares in a corporation, but you need to be part of that corporation for it to matter that you own shares in it. And that corporation has to sell them to you in the first place, which is quite dumb, to be honest. You really don't want someone having shares in your corporation. And now why don't you want that in EVE? Well, one simple response. Someone with shares can take control of the corporation. If they hold a vote, and no one else with shares notices and stops it, they can call a vote, and then take control of the corporation. Now, I imagine, to a certain degree, that would be the same as in real life. You can call a vote to change CEO of a company. But you can't, in real life, as far as I know anyway, call a vote and have no one notified that there has been a vote called. Hey, Amelia. Hey, if it isn't my good friend, Darling. Do I see you actually have a lucky gold cat, Woomy? That doesn't suit your style, so let me help. My basic blue bed is a much better fit. Let's trade. This is a one-time special offer, so how about it? Sure, because I can buy these more from Nook. Really? Oh, good. Okay, then, let's do this quickly and be done with it, Woomy. I see Amelia has a thing for solid gold cats. You look much more refined now, darling. It's great, Woomy. Fair enough. I'll take your word for it. I'm not a fashion person. And if you could see me right now, I'm literally just standing here in my pants. No shirt on because it's hot. Being chubby. I very much have a beer belly, even though I don't drink beer. I just like food. Like food and probably eat too much. Oh, come on, little fish. Stop moving around so much and notice my thing. There we go. Oh, it's a seahorse. I've already got one of those. But yeah, it'd be really neat if you could actually buy shares in like an alliance in EVE and have it basically be you gain a certain amount of that alliance's revenue. That would be a neat way of making money in that game. But, you know, that might actually overcomplicate the already complicated EVE Online. So, you know. And also, I feel like I should note, as much as this feels like I'm just trying to recruit for them, if anyone hears me talking about EVE and goes, yeah, that sounds like a game I want to play, if you want to get into more than just the economics and market trading, like I've been mentioning, join Brave Newbies. They are an amazing group of people. I say this as a member of Brave Newbies. I have not been with them for long, but I can already tell they are an amazing group of people, a lot of which are noobs, a lot of which are also veteran players that know what they're talking about. And I have already butted heads with a few people because that's just how I am. Because I'm very much the type of player of, I know what I'm talking about, and I know when you're wrong. Whether you know you're wrong or not, I know when you're wrong. Particularly when it comes to my speciality of logistics. I can also look at a fit and tell if it's good or not. Cherry salmon. I don't know if we have one of those yet. Oh, hey, Pascal's in town. Okay, I'm gonna go looking for a scallop then. We also need to head into town today. I just remembered that. So I think after I take a look for a scallop, I'm gonna head into town. Sand dollar. Sand dollar. Porceletta. That wouldn't be a scallop. What about you? Porceletta. Coral. Sand dollar. I don't think we have a scallop today. Sand dollar, coral, coral. Porceletta, and coconut. I almost called it a melon. So yeah, we don't have one. Bummer. We do apparently have another fossil right here that I just missed. Oh no, this is a gyroid. I don't think there'd be any gyroids around yet. Mega gongoid. Neat. I think we already have one of those with Brewster, so. It is actually really nice to have it raining again. Like, it didn't rain the entire summer, even though it rained here a lot. Like, I've heard people complain it didn't really rain here much, but it did at night. It rained a lot at night. Let's see. Nook, my boy. What are the turnip prices? 120 bells. We are selling our turnips when we come back. We probably would have had a better price in the morning, but that is a good price. That is a good price, and I will take it. Just need to head to the city first, which actually getting to this spot's a little more annoying now. To the city! And because I was being asked to show off the city by someone who hasn't watched most of the series, I'll give a brief run over of everything in the city, just for you to see. I'll probably do this every so often, depending on how long I keep doing this. I almost forgot to stop talking there. That would have been possibly an issue. One thing I am going to quickly check. I'm pretty sure it can only be open once per playthrough. Is that Mott? Okay. We'll talk to him in a second then. Here is Fortune Tellers. it's pretty much useless. Here is Shampoodle. If you've played New Leaf, you know exactly what this is. It's the hair salon. Okay, no, this isn't Mott. He just looks a lot like him. It's Elvis. City looks a whole different place when the lights come on, huh? Well, there's no better way to show how glamorous a place is than some honking big neon signs. Yeah? Normally there'd be a kid sitting here who will shine your shoes. This is an auction house. It's pretty much useless without Wi-Fi. This is Gracie Grace. If you've played New Leaf, you know why I never come here. As much as I love the furniture set they have right now. Like, this is an amazing furniture set. I love it. It looks delicious. But it's expensive. Like, super expensive. So, not gonna buy any right now, at least. We don't have that kind. We don't have Gracie Grace kind of money. This is the Happy Room Academy. It's like the Happy Home Academy, but specializing in individual rooms. This is the theater where you learn emotes like our worry and our happy, which I don't use all that often. This is an ATM where we can withdraw bells, pay our mortgage and such. And way down here is Red's, the black market store. What do you got, buddy? This looks new. I'll take it. It's a warm painting. Pretty sure we already have one, but based off the name, and I'm not referring anyone, Red. There's no one to refer. Ah. But yeah, that's basically the city. There is sadly less to do here than what happens in later games, that being New Leaf. And hopefully whenever it comes out for the Switch, there will be also an alternate area with stuff to do. But there's really nothing we can do here. So we're gonna just head home now. Because, I mean, what else are we to do? We could go see a show, but it's kind of... I might do some more of that. I don't know. Later. And we're back, just as a lightning flash. Cool. Another lightning flash. But no booms. There's no booms. I want booms. I feel cheated. I think this is another gyroid right here. Oh no, this is another fossil. How many fossils have I just missed? Swap it with something. She's gonna bury that. I'll get it later. If I can find it again. I saw another dig spot with our inventory full. I'm not gonna bother. I'm gonna start with the fish because it's possibly new. The cherry salmon. I think we've already donated that, but I don't remember. So I'm gonna see. Alright, it's already been donated. Yep, I have more for you, buddy. Let's see, this fossil. I'll do fossil, painting fossil. Please identify it. It's a Dimetrodon skull. Okay. We're missing so few fossils. Ah. Just one. Wait, I was gonna do painting. Okay, yeah, it has already been donated. At least he doesn't identify it. So if it is fake, we don't know, thus it'll sell for more. Thank you, Lathers. Because counterfeit paintings sell for, I think, exactly 1 bell, or is it, or 1 or 100 bells, somewhere in there. Either that or Nook just takes them. I don't remember exactly which it is, but it's one of those possible outcomes. You don't want any of that to happen. Because you want to get some money back when you buy a painting you've already donated, because it looks different than anything you remember donating. Well, undo it. Mega Umbloid. Do I already have one of those? Alright, I already have one of those stored here. Pretty sure we already have a Mega Gongoid here. Yep, okay. Wow, we can't get rid of anything right now, then. Well, let's talk with Pom Pom. There's a little man hunting me today, and his name is King Appetite. At home, I want to eat chips until I belch, so I'm killing time here. It's like my only defense, rah-rah. Fair enough. I mean, belching after you eat is normal, though. I mean, I suppose some rather prissy women would probably disagree there. I say prissy as in stuff like how I'm making Pom Pom talk. The very, like, hi. Like, ugh, that fashion is so yesterday. You know, that stereotype. Women like that would probably not want to belch. Belching's awesome. There we go. For all that, we get 11,000 bells. Yeah, I know I'm gonna need stuff in bags. Okay. Now, to go dig up, assumably what will be another fossil or gyroid and the invite card, which is worthless. It is utterly worthless. Like, we can't... It's not even worth anything. You figure now it might be worth a little more, because it's at least got some dirt on it. The dirt might be worth something. Yeah, it's another fossil. I'm just... No, I'll identify it. But I'll just sell it without identifying it. But if I do that, it's going to nag at me forever that this was something we don't have. Donation. And we still have 6 spots for turnips, so... And Clowtail, we already have one of those. Now we're gonna head home and grab some turnips. Today is probably gonna be decently long because I'm grabbing turnips a lot, because we have a lot of turnips. So we bought them for basically 90, and we're selling them for 120. So that's nearly a 30 bell profit per turnip. Now, it's closer to 28 bells, but it may as well just say 30, because we bought them for 92. Birdwing moths around. Whoops, didn't mean to bash in our door with a shovel. It's a good thick door, it'll survive. It's just a little chipped now. Which I suppose will reduce the resale value if we ever sell this house. You know, we might just move city and leave our house here, because, I mean, you know, we'll be rich enough. I take these bells to Nook. Yeah, these bells. May as well be bells. These turnips to Nook. Part of me almost wants to hang on to like 600 of them for like tomorrow to see if tomorrow's price is even better. But I doubt we've even made back the amount. Oh no, oh no, oh no, I don't like pushing animals. But there really wasn't room there. We still haven't really made back that 1 week I lost big. Because we had about this many turnips and lost half our money on them. So I think it was over half, because we bought them for like 100 and sold them for like 40. It hurt. Now, I'm going to put the picnic basket away just so I have another inventory slot. So we have 9 spots now. This is going to be a lot of running back and forth. I honestly really want to get my hands on a 3DS capture card and a physical copy of Animal Crossing New Leaf, because my copy is digital and I'd rather not transfer my account to a new 3DS. I like my little blue 3DS. I really don't want to have to transfer that account to somewhere else. Plus, I would love to have a physical copy of Animal Crossing. I like physical copies of games, which I think is part of why I like City Folk so much. And also to people saying they want me to go back to Wild World, I would if my save wasn't gone. Like, I'd probably still be doing Wild World right now if my save wasn't gone. Okay, this will only take one more trip. Like, that's the main reason why I have City Folk, is because I accidentally overwrote my save with a save state. Because, as I mentioned, I was emulating Wild World. Because, well, I don't own a DS capture card. Those are expensive, and I'm still just starting out. If I'd invested that much money in starting this from the very start, I'd probably be much more popular by now. But that would be because I would have had the money to have an advantage. I have no money. I'm working with an Elgato HD that I bought on sale like a month or so before I even decided I wanted to do YouTube stuff full time. I just wanted to do streaming occasionally. And that just seemed like the best thing for it. Plus, part of my brain was going, well, if I buy it on sale for like $80, I could probably, once the sale ends, wait a few weeks and then sell it unopened for retail value, or at least close to it. It's the Eve player in me. But I decided to actually unbox it and use it. And I love having this thing. That little thing is amazing. Though I really feel like I overwork it. Because I hate to say it, but I keep it plugged in all the time. Because I'm lazy, and it hasn't hurt it so far. Plus, it means literally I can grab any system, switch it to whatever the system uses, be it HDMI, composite, component, and then just have it on my TV. So long as the TV's refresh rate isn't faster, well, slower or faster than what this console puts out. In which case it doesn't work, like the SNES. And there's literally no way I can fix that. Not without getting a new TV, which is also something I need money for, and yeah. And I may as well say this on my way to Nooks again. I do have a Patreon now. Should anyone wish to donate, it is not required. All I can offer you is my thanks. I have really nothing I can tangibly offer anyone for donating money towards me. But I can offer the promise that all of that money will go into making the channel better. And maybe once I start getting enough me moving out, which would also include making the channel better, because I could record at better times, thus record more. And yeah. When I have to record at night, I have a small gap of time I can record in. If I could record all the time, well, I'd have a much larger gap of time I could use. I could literally use from the time I get up to the time I go to sleep. And I probably would for the most part. Because I'm not a crazy workaholic. What are you talking about? I legitimately love working. It's part of why I started doing YouTube stuff, was just to keep myself busy. Because I like working that much. Like, I know I've explained this before, but like when I actually had a job, for the short amount of time I had a job, be that at the Digby Superstore cleaning, or at the fish plant, which was my first job, I hated breaks. When I was working cleaning, I never took a single break. I worked from the moment I showed up to the moment I left. I was also fired because I was generally finishing work too early. Even though I was telling the person I was finishing then. There was a punch-in, punch-out system, but it didn't work the entire time I was there. So I had no way of punching out. Or punching in. So it was just assumed I was there for such amount of time. Oh, I already had a gold cat. It's up here. Well, I bought another gold cat. But yeah. There will be a link down below to the Patreon. There will also be a link down below to my Twitch, should you want to watch that. On the Twitch channel, there is a link to a Discord channel, just to save me from having to link the Discord too. Just go to the Twitch channel if you want the Discord. You might even catch me streaming at some point. But yeah, with that, I thank you all very much for watching, and I hope to see you again next time for more Animal Crossing City Folk. See you all then.